everyone, it's Abby from Make Life Your Runway, and I posted a makeup declutter. I'll link that down below, but I said in that declutter that I had a few items that were on the chopping block, so I wanted to use those items in this video and just kind of really wrap up my final thoughts to see if I really do want to pass them along or add them back into my collection. So if that sounds like something you would like to watch, then just keep watching. Here we go. Okay, so I already put some product on my face. I have my primers on, which I am wearing two. I have Urban Decay Elliptical Illusion, and I also have Stila One Step for my primer. And then for foundation, I mixed together the number 7 Lift and Illuminate. This one is in Cool Vanilla. I mixed in this Maybelline Master Strobing liquid. This one is in 100. And then the other thing I've done before I brought you guys in with me is I put on my concealer, which is Maybelline Better Skin, and this one is in 10 Ivory. So all of that is on my face, and then I have Jack Black Lip Balm. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set the under eyes, and I'm going to use this. This is our first chopping block item. This is Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette and Caramel Toffee. I really do enjoy this yellow, but this contour is incredibly too dark for me. So I feel like I should just give it or pass it along to someone that might be able to use both or find a use for both. So I already put my concealer on, so let me just kind of tap out the wrinkles, fine lines. We're going to take the e.l.f. setting brush, or actually their blush brush, and we're going to tap it. It's very powdery, you see. Ooh, look at all that. I'm going to tap that off, and then I like to start from the outside, going in, and then going back outside. And then I do take it on top of my lid as well. And then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other eye. Guys, it's Sunday, it's bright, it's beautiful. I'm so excited for today. It's like late morning and I'm like up doing the things, you know? We're about to go to the store, just like TJ Maxx, that kind of thing. And then Sunday is when we meal prep all day. So I will leave in the description bar how these products wore for the remainder of the day, because I probably won't come back on camera with a final update. Alright, so then that is all set. And then I do need to set the rest of my face. And actually I'll just go ahead and use that same powder. I'll just use a bigger brush. This is a Tarte Unicorn, limited edition Unicorn. And this is my favorite for loose powder. But we're going to just use the rest of this for all over. I just like to take away that tackiness so that the other products will blend nicely on top of it. On top of the foundation. Alright. Oh yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. So next, these two items are Boxy Charm items, and I said in that video, like, Boxy Charm, like, if you like 2 out of the 5 products a lot, does that make it worth the $21? I don't know. Do you guys get Boxy Charm? Like, what do you think? So the first one was this Beauty Basics. This is what it looks like. You take off the sleeve, and then you open it up. And you have these very crazy, it's like a contour, and then like 2 bronzers, and then just straight up glitter. It scares me a lot. I've only ever swatched this, so I'll just take my contour brush from Real Techniques, and we'll go into the contour color right here. And I like to do it first, and then I'll go over it with my bronzer. Oh wow, you can really see that. Okay, we're gonna do that on the other side. The real question will be, do these blend out, or is it gonna stay like a stripe on my face? That's how that Wet n Wild contour is in this one. It is so dark for me, it doesn't blend out, it just stays like a stripe on my face. Okay, So then we're going to go in with another Real Techniques. This is the multitask brush, but I really like it for bronzer. And I'm going to use this one, but it's like, how do you get the brush? Okay. I think it's like so powdery. Do you see that? Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, it's like super patchy right there. I went in with that contour. Let me go back to the other side. I don't know, what are we thinking? That's nice. Yeah. Hit up this other side. Woo! Oh my gosh. I'm sure this works for somebody, but wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. We gotta take this down the neck for sure. Take a little more. This is definitely a red toned bronzer, but it's a little patchy. You can see right there, it's a little patchy, but it looks really nice on my forehead. It's like that beautiful, like red toned, like I got a tan. Maybe I can make the rest work when I blend it all out in the end. Alright, let me drink coffee and we'll be right back. Like I said, it's late Sunday, so we're still drinking the coffee here. And I don't like cold coffee, so we gotta drink it before it gets cold. Next is another Boxy Charm item. This is Be Her, Be Fearless, Be Limitless, and it is a blush palette. And I do like that this is cruelty free and it has good ingredients and that kind of thing. So in this palette I have used this and there wasn't much pigment to it. But this is the one that I'm really interested in, so that's what we're going to use in this video. There is some glitter in it. I don't know if you can see the glitter in it or not. But that is what we're going to use. So using this It by Ulta blush brush, tapping it in, tapping it off. And I like to just kind of start kind of in the middle of my cheek and then start buffing it in. No, don't know, don't know. Okay. I don't know, guys. It's a really pretty brown. It didn't really show up. Let me use a different brush that's cleaner. This is like one of my favorite no-name brushes that came from Amazon. See, the thing is, like, nothing really comes off. It is baked. That's it swatched. So it is very light. But nothing's really coming off of my cheek. Okay. That's that. We're gonna go back in with this Wet n Wild powder, and we're gonna go back in with this e.l.f. brush, and we're gonna clean up under here because it's looking a little crazy. Same on the other side. And I'm seeing texture through my cheeks, and I don't typically, I do have like little bumps on my face, but they're typically not big enough to see through products. But some products, like right now, I don't know if you can see them through. They're just coming through a little bit. Alright. I will go in again with this powder at the end to just kind of see if everything will go in. Or you know what, I'll go in my tried and true hourglass when I'm done. So the last thing for the face that is on the chopping block, this is Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting and Precious Petals. I said in that declutter that I, again, don't have much texture on my cheeks, but this gives me a lot of texture, but it is a very nice, like, in-your-face highlight. So this is a Real Technique setting brush from their gold collection. Just gonna pat it in, tap it off, and take it on the tops of my cheeks, because it is like so intense. I like to take it on my brow bone, down my nose, on above my cheek, my lip. Same on the other side. Like, that is intense. And you know, I have the one from Maybelline that is their chrome. That is, let me grab it. I have this one from Maybelline. It is Multi Gold, and it is equally as in your face, but it's not like textury. Do you see what I mean? It's like it doesn't melt into the skin. It just kind of sits on top of the face. Maybe that's why I feel like it gives me textures, because it's just sitting on top of everything and not melting in. But I know these are like a beloved palette or eyeshadow, so maybe it's just me. I don't know. I just don't like the way any of this is sitting. But we're going to move on. These next two items are not chopping block items, but I thought I would take this opportunity to share them with you because they're well, this one is unique. This is a Cover FX liquid eyeshadow in Amethyst, and they're so unique and pretty. And this is a swatch of it. So I thought I would just do like a little demo of it on my eyes. Let me clear the area. And that eyeshadow palette also is not on the chopping block, but I just thought they would look nice together. So let me grab that. Okay, this Cover FX also came in Boxy Charm, and I really like it. But it's so unique, I haven't seen anyone use it except to get it in their Boxy Charm. And I wore it the other day to work, and I really liked it. So we're gonna go in, maybe I should show you. This is the Advent Pop palette by NYX, and this particular one, this one is in Nouveau Chic, and it's more of a cool tone palette. I'm gonna set my lids with this yellow tone, and then I'm gonna take this, well, this in my upper crease, and then this through my crease, and then we're gonna put the amethyst on top of it. I wore this like cool tone, smoky purple eyeshadow to work the other day and got a ton of compliments, and so when I received this, I thought that they would be really nice together. So we're gonna go in with an e.l.f. Flawless crease brush with that yellow. We're gonna tap it off, and we're gonna just run that through to tap out the wrinkles, or not wrinkles, but the creases that the concealer left. And then we're gonna go in with, which brush? We're gonna go in with this Luxie crease brush. This came in an Ipsy a long time ago. And we're gonna go in with like this tan color, tap it off. These are kind of powdery, but we're gonna take it just in this upper crease area. Ooh, okay, okay. Yes, yes, look at that pigmentation. Again, on the other eye. Oh, that looks pretty. Like, you could leave that alone and it looks really pretty. Alright, and then we're going to take another crease brush. No, we're going to go in with that one, that same one. And we're going to go into that purple shade. And we're just going to take it farther down, keeping it more so in the crease than above the crease. And this one you have to build up just ever so slightly. And then we're going to go back in with a second layer. Oh yeah, it's definitely coming together now. And then I'm gonna go in with just a third layer, and I'm doing super light amount per layer because I want it to be nicely built up and not caked up like the rest of my face right now. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Alright, sorry guys, my camera died, so I did my brows and did my dishes. Alright, but I was about to use this Cover FX Amethyst shadow for you all, and what I like to do is take a flat shader brush and put some on it, and then I will use that brush to put it on my eyes. Let me get a mirror here so I can get real close for you guys. Alright, so I'm just going to, just putting it on my lid. These are nice, like the Stila in the sense, if you've tried the Stila one, but they dry down pretty quickly and they don't move throughout the day. So they're really nice. And that's what the first one looks like. Let me do the other eye, and then I will go back in with that purple to just blend it all together. Alright, and here is the other eye. Your dog has a lot to say right now. What do you guys think? Isn't that so pretty? This is like a nice usable way, like everyday way to wear like a dual chrome. Some of the duochromes are like, if you work like a 9 to 5, they're not that great, or wearable I should say, I guess depending on your job. But this one, like anyone could wear it and it's gonna look cute. Like I wore this to work. I wore a different color in the crease, but it was just gorgeous all day long. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go back into that purple and we're just going to blend this out. Just make it look seamless. Then we're gonna go into the other one. Tapping a little bit onto the edge. Not too much. And then I'm going to go back in with that original brush, back to that yellow. Oops, if you can see it. And we're just gonna blend out the edges. And there you go. I am not going to wear liner, but I will put on my mascara and we will be right back. Alright, on my eyelashes is Essence Lash Princess. The coral tube is my favorite tube. You can see right there. And then on my lips, I put my go-to Buxom. And this particular one is in Sophia. Just a super pretty pink that I think complements the eyes really nicely. The final thing I want to do, because I feel like this is still like not blended correctly, I'm going to take my, I do this in every look and this saves a lot of products, at least on my face. Oops, getting mascara up here. Is my Hourglass. This one is in Dim Light, Ambient, and Dim Light. And I'll just take this fluffy brush and I'll just tap into it, tap off, and I will just run it forehead, down my nose. I'll run it under my eyes, both sides obviously. Then I'll take it here around my mouth, and then I'll also take it right here, which helps a lot. And then down my neck, and you can see that helped huge, 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 huge. And then the final step that usually saves a lot of looks is setting it. You guys know my Urban Decay All Nighter is my go-to, so let's put that on. Alright, this is the final look. I still think this looks a little intense, and that would be the... Okay, this is still intense, which is this bronzer and contour. So unless something changes through the day, I think I'm pretty good with passing this along. The blush, it just doesn't have much pigment, which is not bad. A lot of people might like that. So this, I feel okay passing it along at this point, the Real Her. And then also this highlight. I mean, obviously it's gorgeous, but it's just so intense, and it just does not sink into the skin like some other highlights, which everyone has different interests, so I don't think it's going to be like bad, but I think it is okay for me to go ahead and pass along. That was when I was kind of like, I don't know. And then this one, I do really like this yellow powder. You did see that I was able to set not only my under eyes but my whole face, and then clean up a little bit underneath. But this is just way too dark, and I just want to go ahead and pass it along because you know my tried and true, which I think I showed in the Declutter, is this contouring one from Wet n Wild, which is Dulce de Leche. You can see this is hit pan, and I have a pretty big dip in that contour. I would rather just repurchase this when I'm done with it, than move over to that one. That one feels more like work than enjoyable. So yeah, I think I'm good to just go ahead and pass those along. I think my final face turned out okay because of that ambient dim powder and my setting powder, but that was a lot of work to bring it all together when I have products that for me are not that much work. And then finally the eyes, like I said, this was not a chopping block item, this Cover FX, but I just think it is so gorgeous. I just wanted to use it for you all on camera. I just think it's really nice. And then, you know, my Buxom is the bomb. Finally, I did not show you or talk to you what I use on my brows, but I'm still working through the L'Oreal Brow Pencil. That's in a Project Pan. And then right now I'm using the Essence Make Me Brow to set that. And this one is in Blondie Brows. So I like this combo. I've been using it for the last couple weeks and I really enjoy it. So yeah, that is my look. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go check out that Declutter if you missed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!